Rare champs are being put into the basic pool in crystals very soon. The true Captain Britain has arrived, courtesy of Nick Coss. Arena is giving out Alliance Quest energy for some reason, and ManThing bug with his pustuals. We have an update on that. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news show for Wednesday. Lots to go over in the show today. Also remember to support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe with post notifications on all, so when videos pop up, you get to see them hopefully. Join the Discord, check me out on Twitter where I do a lot of announcements and things. And also before we go anywhere, let's do a massive thank you to those that support the channel as patrons and as YouTube members. Appreciate you a lot for keeping the love and support. Also, those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. We live streamed a little bit of Arena last night. Should be doing a bit more in order to get that 10k unit, and also a little bit of Call of Duty Warzone later on with the lads as well. Of course, we're going to do a bit of that. So if you do know anybody that has a Amazon Prime subscription, then please think about giving a Twitch sub to your old pal RichTheMan. Okay, we've got to go over something that has been in the game, a bit of a problem for the last month, and that was ManThing with his nullifying, not creating pustules. So from this player, first of all, saying that I was just wondering if anyone knew about the change to ManThing was intended or not. His ability still says that when he nullifies a buff, he creates a toxic pustule. That no longer seems to be the case. I've tried this against many defenders that create active buffs to be nullified. Does anyone have any answers to this? Etc, etc. To go further on that particular subject, as said here, I've tried to against a few cosmics that gain a lot or have a good number of active buffs, and still no pustules. Special 2 is supposed to grant me a good number of poisons and armor breaks, but instead I now only receive one of each due to the pustule I received from the special itself. This whole situation has been going for about a month now. It doesn't seem to be like, look, not saying ManThing isn't like super popular. It's an interesting champion. I know players still like him, but at the same time, like, it's one of these things that I've even kind of like brushed off of, because it's like, right, well, I don't think there was much in the terms of like research, and it does seem to be like, one player kind of showcasing the issue. And it's good to note that there was no, because a lot of times you say like, oh, would nodes have affected kind of things with ManThing, but no, in this case it was only a 50% attack boost, not ability accuracy reduction type element. Also interesting because there's video evidence of it happening, yada yada yada, and other players kind of like, says about this, and then it does all kind of come to a point that it's actually going to be looked into, because it is a bug. So first of all, Kabam says, thanks for confirming the fights took place, past the rest of the team, blah 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 blah, reproduce the circumstance, more effective, more exactly. And then as of a couple of days ago, good news. So for those that play ManThing and have noticed an issue with him, then don't worry, there is going to be some help at hand, with Kabam exhibit saying, yep, the team has a fix lined up for the next update that should take care of this. So if you're wondering why your ManThing is not able to do better, this be the reason why. And yeah, so that's that story. Next up, and it's good news, ladies and gentlemen. Good news is coming our way when it comes to rare champions and champion availability updates. So as it says here, it's spring cleaning. Not Deadpool spring cleaning, but I don't know if that's a hint of that event particularly coming back. And as it says here, that recently enabled, our 6-star rarity will be added to the base pool of champions following their 6-star featured hero crystal run. As of April 19th, you're able to get Dr. Voodoo, Ghost Rider, and Hyperion into the 6-star basic pool. It's a shame we don't have 6-star dual class crystals. I really hope that's something down the line that we get. Especially because, like, I'd love to get myself a 6-star Hyperion. I really would. Would like a Dr. Voodoo. And to be honest, just Ghost Rider too. But I'd probably say Hyperion is probably the most kind of spiciest one I think we'd enjoy. As of April 19th, we'll also be adding in champions in the basic pool of all crystals possible 5-star champions. These are the rare ones, okay? Black Bolt, Black Widow. Well, Black Bolt is very rare to get to 5-star. He has kind of gone into some special crystals now and again. But Captain America World War II, Daredevil Classic, Deadpool X-Force, Doctor Strange, Electro, Gamora, Joe Fixit, Magneto House of X, Miss Marvel, Scarlet Witch Classic, and Thor, Vision Age of Ultron, Vision Age of Ultron, I am very much looking forward to. That is one I definitely want to get. War Machine, Wolverine, and Abomination. And Wolverine as well for me is another champion I'd love to get as well. That means I want to say into the dual class crystals as well. I'd love to get a Wolverine. And as I said, Vision Age of Ultron interests me because I really would love that. That's a great champion, especially for synergies. I would have loved Vision Age of Ultron to be used in some Act 6. And maybe that's like something that's going to be great. The power control elements to that champion is fantastic. And I don't know if I'm going to ever get a 6-star version. But yeah, that is going to be pretty sick to see all those champions, those rare champions, be put into the basic pool for 5 stars. So maybe people are going to save their shards. And I might save my shards. That may be a good idea. And now on to one of our favourites here on the channel. And that is Nick Coss. Nick Coss has produced a fantastic Captain Britain, the Brian Braddock version, which looks sick. Especially, I love the attention to detail. We've got like a city there, which looks like a... Yes, I think it's London. It's a London kind of like city. I'm pretty certain it's a London city location. Go and check out Nick Coss's channel, link in the description. Also, some other things that he's made. Like, he's made like a Gilgamesh there, which is pretty sick. And also, there is a Surtur. So... go and check it out. It's a fantastic build again by Nick. Amazing animations. Get this man a job at Kabam, especially when you see stuff like that. I'm like, well done. That's better than what I saw with Captain Britain in game currently. Okay, on to something interesting now, and that is Arena giving out in rewards, potentially, Alliance energy refills. Yes, shout out to the furry one and shout out to their Alliance mate friend who submitted this. So from doing Arena, you can tell this is Arena because it's got like, you know, next milestone, fight, and like amount of points. It's at the end of it got Alliance energy there. And you might be like me looking at it, it's like, when did like Arena give out Alliance energy, what seems to be small energy, like a small energy refill? You know, the ones in game, like, you know, the little lightning bolts, small energy refills. And you can look to, like, you know, energy and just be there, okay, well, that's there. What's kind of going on? So, is that... what is that? I think to rationale this, by looking at this, I reckon the situation is... and by the way, that ending screen, if you don't have it already, if you opt into the beta features, which is there, it does mean that you'll kind of like get it. I'm not a massive fan of operating it because I do feel that until things are properly made, then they're, you know, not that great. But yeah, as I said, like, the way that I could normally rationale this thing is that at the end of Arena, it's like situation right here. What have I got? 1 minute 25 until my next energy for like a queue. Or, you know, whatever. I think what's happened is, as they've been battling through, and this is my assumption, is that whilst they were battling through, that for whatever reason, they got themselves another energy from, as I said, that 1 minute 25. So it could be a case I could try right here to replicate it, or it's a case as well, the other case of Arena gave out as a reward a energy refill, small energy alliance refill, which would be really weird if that was the case. Cool, but as I said, I kind of think that it's going to be the latter. But then again, it could be a visual bug, because like, look, you know, I've just scrolled down here to the reward section, which this is the same thing right there, like fight there, and there's, well, the normal stuff that you would get from the same, that's what you're meant to be seeing. You're meant to see like battle chips and gold. I'm going to just try to right then kind of replicate it so that my energy would kind of like tick over, which you saw like 1 minute 25, and I just finished like a fight and it didn't actually come up. So I kind of feel like this is probably a glitch, if anything, but a very weird glitch if anything. It would be also interesting to find out whether or not there was like... so it didn't go into the items, that's the one thing. So I think it's just like a glitch. I will go with it's a glitch until for the time being. But as I said, the furry one said that not in the items, and he didn't get any extra energy in AQ. So glitch it is then, unless Kabam can shed some light on this mysterious Alliance Energy. And now we turn our attention to Arena. And what is in the basic this week? Well, Hyperion is going in on Thursday as your basic. And Omega Sentinel is going to be your featured. What are my predictions? Predictions for this arena, I'm going with the following. Now, to look at, say, the recent arenas with Captain Britain, not super popular. 150 mil was the last kind of like score I've seen that was kind of like, you know, big enough. So trying to get like an accurate picture of like where things are going to chart with a new champion. Is it going to go down the route of Blade? Is it going to go down the route of what, say, Captain Britain Sam Wilson, which I think was 180 mil. This is why I'm going with a 180 mil prediction for Mega Sentinel. It will probably be a lot less than that, but you can't really tell. This arena's in the last 2 to 3 weeks have just been so unpredictable and very difficult to kind of like put in some kind of like good solid prediction because they just go everywhere. 5-star Mega Sentinel, 50 mil, that's fine. That kind of goes with what previously Captain Britain and Cat Wilson's gone for. It's the basic that's a bit of a bone of contention with recent things like Nimrod and also Archangel putting a very kind of weird medium on where things go with, you know, results. I'm going with 70 mil for Hyperion, and that again is just based on like what Archangel recently went for, some other champions have recently went for. And also the 5-star will probably be more easier to get, about 18 mil, maybe even a lot less than that, maybe like 15 mil. But, you know, up to you where you want to go with this one. Those are just my predictions right there for the arena. And do bear in mind, we'll have full results of these arenas when they come in on Sunday, and we'll cover them in the MCN on the Monday. And that has been the show. Should be posting a couple more videos today, riding out to the end of the month, and then we'll have some new content and hopefully a new progression guide and some other stuff. So yeah, cheers everybody. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Much love. Goodbye for now.